I do what I do with all adaptations. You can't simply put a novel on its feet. You have to find the play within the novel. Working with Charles Dickens, he doesn't have an input, so I had a completely free hand with the text, and I was able to find a line through the novel that I thought would make a very powerful play. I always like to have people on the edge of their seats all the time. I mean, Dickens is a brilliant writer. His ability to take whole chunks of society and make them real and accessible. I think the reason that he thought Tale of Two Cities was his best is the same reason that I think Tale of Two Cities is his best, in that it's so dramatic. It's always tough. You always end up reading a novel and you think that's a wonderful bit, but you know it won't be part of the play because it doesn't contribute to the dramatic structure. There is so much there that is play-like and dramatic. I mean, Charles Dickens was a great man of the theatre, so he thinks in scenes, he thinks visually. If a novel is a classic, as this is, and has survived, it's always relevant, because you're dealing with true characters, and they are as live and as much a part of ourselves as we are today. We all know a Sidney Carton, we all know a Charles Darnay, and we all know a Lucy. Carton is a brilliant man, but he sees himself as a failure. And he sees his ideal reflected in the character of Charles Darnay, who is the perfect nobleman, the perfect man, really. And of course he wins the girl. So it's a love story. It's a man that feels that Carton feels that he is completely beyond redemption. And all the way through the novel, we feel that he's going to end badly. He's constantly telling people he's going to end badly. But at the end, he becomes the hero and shows us that nobody's beyond redemption. You've got to go to the theatre all the time and not watch the play, but watch the audience. Learn about the audience, because we do these plays for audiences. And you have to study an audience and know how it's going to react. And so that you get to the point where whatever line you write, you know what the reaction is going to be from the audience. And it's terribly satisfying when that happens. When I find a director that I like, that I think is thorough, and that knows his stuff and does his research, then I will just want to go on working with that type of director. There are only ever in any generation sort of 4 or 5 really good directors, and James is one of them. All good stories are about what are we doing on Earth, and so they all ask the question, why are we here? Why are we put here on Earth? And the answer to that question is, you can never know. And that prompts the next question, so what do you do about it? And the answer is you endure it, you get on and you do your best. All good plays have got that theme, you know, whether it's King Lear or a Chekhov's play. It's all about questioning our existence and seeing how we can best contribute to making society a better place. I mean, that sounds cliched, but it's a cliche because it's true.